Hi there, I'm Sean Dillman. In this video series, I'll be sharing 7 tips and tricks on how to read faster. In fact, many of these techniques are tried and true methods that I've been working on for years and you won't see in any other videos. Keep watching. Tip number 2, use summaries. One of the best ways to do something faster is to take reasonable shortcuts. If you've ever been to New York City, you may know that there are many shortcuts that appear all throughout the city that allow you to go places faster by avoiding slower areas of traffic and congestion. Using summaries is just like this, and if your reason for wanting to read something faster is to understand it quickly, then this is a smart approach. For students, using study guides like SparkNotes or CliffNotes are tried and true methods to get summaries of what certain books or texts are all about. By reading a summary about a book before actually reading it, you'll already have an idea of what's going on, who are the important characters, and what themes are included in the book. This advance or preview information will help you read it faster because you'll already know what to look out for. Using a different example, if you're wanting to read something faster because you're part of a book club and you need to read a novel but you don't have enough time before the next meeting, a summary will at least give you information about the characters, plot, theme, and other aspects. With this information, you may just be able to fake it through the meeting without anybody even knowing that you didn't read the book. If you're reading for business or academic purposes and the text contains a summary section near the end, read that section first to get an overview. If you find that the summary gives you enough information that you don't need to read the whole thing, then you saved a lot of time. However, if you still plan to read the full text, the summary will give you useful information and will help guide your reading and help you read it faster. Let's use this book, 80/20 Sales and Marketing by Perry Marshall, as an example. I'm viewing the book on the Amazon website and clicking here where it says Look Inside to get a preview. In the first 10 pages or so, the author discusses the Pareto principle, but he also provides a summary here on page 13. In 5 concise bullet points, the author summarizes all of the graphs, images, case studies, and other information that appeared up to this point. If this summary is all the information that I needed, the author has just saved me a lot of time. But if after reading the summary I still want to read the preceding pages, I can do that armed with a greater knowledge of what to expect, which will make it easier for me to read the pages faster. In legal practice, lawyers routinely use summaries to quickly understand what laws and court cases are all about and whether they may be of use to them. For example, this is a court decision involving a police officer who administered a breathalyzer test. This single paragraph contains 217 words and tells the story of what happened. This list of keywords contains 85 words and provides even broader information about the case, including that it involves criminal law, motor vehicles, and a demand for a breath sample. Finally, this short line is only 6 words long and tells us that the result is that the court found that the appeal should be allowed. In contrast, the full text of the decision appears below this part. It contains over 100 paragraphs and more than 15,000 words, and would take a very long time to read, much longer than reading the introductory summary. Generally speaking, most lawyers don't have the time to read whole cases, and if they want to know what happened in a case quickly and to know if it may be useful, they'll simply read the summary and then only look at the details of the case if they know that it may contain something that they're looking for. Lawyers generally don't read whole cases top to bottom out of interest, unless perhaps it's a new case in their area of practice and they know that it'll be useful for them to know this new ruling for the future. In most other cases, lawyers will simply read summaries and then look into the details if it seems promising. Although this is generally how lawyers read, you don't have to be a lawyer to read like a lawyer. If you're reading something because you have a specific practical reason in mind, like needing to know how to do something under the hood of your car, use the table of contents or index to quickly find what you're looking for and then zoom to that spot in the text. If you're reading something because you need to know it for a meeting or an exam, start by using a summary and then read more of the full text if need be. I should add that this last part is very important. When I say use summaries, be warned that depending on the situation, sometimes you can't rely on what other people think that something is about, and there may be no replacing your own reading of the materials. If you think that you can ace a course by not doing any of the readings and instead only reading summaries, this may or may not work for you. It's ultimately up to you to know where the line is and what works for you. But in general, summaries are very useful and you should always be looking for them if they're available, because they'll help you read faster. So there you have it, my second tip on how to read faster. If you learned something new from this video, then make sure to subscribe to my channel right now. Just click the subscribe button below this video. And now I'd like to turn it over to you. Is the tip in this video something that you've tried before? And if not, do you think that it may work for you and is something that you may try? Let me know by leaving a comment right now.